This is the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast with the midweek news. Join your hosts, Iceman and Holstera, two law enforcement professionals ready to offer their unfiltered opinions on the latest news from the world of law enforcement. No filters, no edits. So be warned, the content may be upsetting to some listeners. Sit down and hold on. This may get a little bumpy.
Welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Holstera's over here fucking with the screen.
Yep, I'm good at it.
Welcome.
Did you turn my mic on?
To no,
Nope.
I didn't.
Hell no.
You got to turn my mic on.
Now we got Freebird in the clubhouse with us.
I'm going to ask you this only once. Do you or do you not know about the bird?
Oh, God.
Because everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird.
I've missed that.
You see, you forget I got you your own music.
I forget you have my own
I
stuff.
have. Holstera's got his own opening music too. It's just right
Hell
here.
yeah,
It's
dude.
right here.
Yeah, that fits.
What's up, Robert? Anastasia's in the chat because she thinks Holstera's sexy.
Yeah, she's always commenting on Holstera.
I know, right?
I thought she was, one of mine, but now she doesn't.
That's. I figured that out.
Holstera
I don't know if he told you. I asked him.
Yeah. Diane says hello from Mickey Land. Somebody is in
Freebird from
somebody's in
Diane.
Woke Land, Woke Disney.
Yeah, Woke Land, where it's raining. It's raining over there.
Is it raining at your house
Yeah,
still,
it's
Holstera?
raining.
It died down here. It was though. We got hammered all day, and then it got warm afterwards. I was like, okay, I can take this.
Melissa says Anastasia can have you. Look, everybody. I'm gonna tell y'all this straight off the bat. I got a picture. If the audio would have been better, it would be played on here right now. But the sight of it itself was just disturbing. I had a hard time sleeping last night. I had nightmares. It was a picture of that man over there, Holstera. Can't see me. I can't point that far. Him right there in a.
You got me in the middle, so you
in a big jacuzzi tub full of bubbles.
blow up.
No, it's just inside like bath jacuzzi, but it was full of bubbles. And he's going, "It's in a bubble. It's bubble."
So what had happened was we have a timeshare, and they've got these gigantic, like 4 people bathtubs. So I'm like, there ain't no way in hell I ain't trying this out. Well, of course they have. My wife takes with her everywhere the Bath and Body Works liquid soap. So, being the genius I am, decided I'm going to pour said soap into the tub. Well, once it got high enough, I'm like, fuck it, and I hit the jacuzzi button.
That probably wasn't the only thing that was high.
That's what I was thinking. So,
I was lit. Anyway, when you mix all that aeration with soapy water, it turned into this mountain of bubbles that was like over my head. And yeah, Mel was laughing her ass off. That video is now no longer on the internet.
Well, I got it now. Still like, Robert, if you asking about It's Raining Men with Holstera, he went on a call many lifetimes ago, and I think it was was it a bachelor party for a bunch of
Gay guys,
yes. and they thought they didn't realize he was the real Popo. Thought he was a male stripper.
Next time,
that's where It's Raining Men comes from.
Next time Holstera is here, we're going to ask him for it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to ask to see that dance.
Did you? Yeah.
I'm always dancing. Don't you watch
Jed.
the podcast?
Jed's here. How you doing, Jed? Look, we bullshitting a lot, but I got 12 stories here. So,
Always.
You know we're going to be long. We always are.
Giggity.
This first story, let's get into it. We might hurt some people's feelings. Heed the warning. Might get your feelings hurt. We are not PC at all.
Yeah.
In a little.
Well, yeah, we never have been.
No.
We have been a little bit because of Facebook's dumbass policies.
Yeah. If it wasn't for I'm surprised we haven't got kicked off of anything yet. How you doing, Dan? Also, if everything works out correctly, people, I do have a guest I'm going to interview Friday. I will put it out Sunday. It's audio only. And it's going to be a good one. The dude saved 2 lives. That's all I'm going to tell you right now.
That's bad.
Yeah, but so we are, but it's going to be a good interview. I talked to him on my way home today, so I think it's going to be a good interview. Then the first news story we have here is I don't know if y'all have heard, they had it's a girl. Her name was Lauren Smith Fields. I do have some picture.
Got a hot chocolate that got some white privilege.
Anyway, right here, she is a very, very pretty girl, and this is a really ugly white dude.
Yeah, I could have picked a better one.
Really ugly white dude. So, but anyway, she is unfortunately no longer with us. She is deceased, unfortunately. I think it was in Connecticut, and the medical examiner has ruled that her death was accidental and caused by an acute intoxication due to the combined effects of fentanyl, promethazine.
You know, that's in a liquid form. That's what they put in scissor.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's that.
What kind of scissors?
Scissor.
Oh, that stuff they drink like
I'm
that too.
sipping on the scissor.
Oh, okay. And
Scissor, yeah, because I've made an arrest. On that.
hydroxyzine and alcohol. A lot of news outlets reported. I mean, that's a lot of shit.
That was a hell of a lot of shit.
Oh, by the way, I know y'all can't see it. Roy is happy that Freebird is here. He's on YouTube because Roy is in Facebook prison
Always.
again.
Fucking always.
Is it Roy's in Facebook prison again?
But
I appreciate it, Roy.
The Bridgeport police discovered Miss Fields unresponsive
That too.
in her home on December 12th, 2021. After a man she met on the Bumble app, that would be that fella right up here, him, contacted authorities, according to the police. What I understand is they went on a date. Sound like they got drunk and high, and I guess he spent the night. And when he woke up, she was not breathing, and he called 911.
Police did try to hide the body.
I mean, well, why would he? I don't think. I mean,
Well, because that's the cliche white guy
Trying
thing
to
to
figure
do.
out, does this son of a bitch have any drugs in his system?
I don't know. They haven't. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't know if they
I mean,
tested.
she can't be doing all of that. I mean, I kind of tend to agree with some of the reasoning.
Yeah,
she
I
can't
mean,
be doing all that shit.
he
You don't
probably
have
did. He
any.
probably did it too. He
Yeah,
probably
but he
did
probably
it too.
does it all the time.
Darnell Coslin, the family's attorney, said the medical examiner ruling makes what happened to Miss Fields makes it look like a manslaughter. No, it don't. It looks like an OD, if you ask me personally.
Yeah, that's what we're all saying, Robert.
This looks further like a manslaughter, he said. It looks more like a murder, and if the police don't start acting fast, we're going to have a big problem on our hand.
Get the fuck over.
Okay. To find out all these substances are in their daughter's body that basically took her life, they are so angry right now, the lawyer said. The family has spoken out, accusing authorities of not giving them answers, and called out the way the police handled the investigation into their daughter's death on January 23rd on what would have been her 24th birthday. So unfortunately, she was only 23 years old. Her family organized a protest demanding transparency from authorities and justice more than a month after her death.
Or wouldn't you figure that'd be from the coroner's office, not the police department? They're trying to
apparently
blame the police department on this shit.
I mean, I can understand that, she was 23 at the time and that your daughter died and you're mad and you want somebody to blame. I understand that. But sometimes there's no one to blame. It was dumb mistakes somebody made and they died from them. Anyway, they filed a lawsuit claiming that they uncovered physical evidence in her apartment that hadn't been taken by police, and that police wouldn't consider the man she had been on a date with the night prior as a suspect because he seemed nice.
That maybe don't use that. you know.
I mean, I don't know.
But okay, can we all agree on something?
Well,
Look at that picture and tell me if that's a fentanyl ferret.
No.
No, I don't think so. She probably
I don't think so
No,
either.
but Robert was asking where the hell why is she going out with this guy? And then Sherry wants to know, he probably left the mom's basement, so there's no telling where this something's come up. You know, he's probably
I don't know.
some kind of dealer.
Maybe he had money. I don't know. Or maybe she's just, I don't know. Like I said, she looks way out of his league, put it that way.
I think maybe he's the dealer.
Yeah,
maybe he is. I don't know, because
thing.
she looks way too pretty to be going out with him. Anyway, somebody else is out here demanding justice for us because they love running their mouth about that would be our good friend that likes to talk about her wet ass pussy. So
yeah.
she
that might be a Cardi B friend.
Yeah, she's demanding justice too for the death, but
Yeah, she's like, I know that guy.
said
He showed me his dope, too.
she died after going on a date with a white man. I don't
see what that has to do with fuck off.
It don't have anything to do with it. It's just that
I don't think it has anything at all to do with it.
Another chance for a lawyer to bring race up into.
Unfortunately,
what they're going to do? They're going to sue him?
I don't know. That pretty young lady right there, though, which she is very pretty, is no longer with us because she used some drugs she probably was not used to using, you know.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, he could get her to drink the scissor. That ain't nothing. But
Well, I think there was actually in another story I read, like I said, I'm going off of memory here, that they actually had texts back and forth that he had proven saying from when they went on a date, she asked him to bring tequila and stuff. So, I mean.
That's a good point, Sherry. It's like a sugar daddy site.
Oh, is it?
So maybe old boy in his fucking button up has money. I mean, he definitely looks like the guy from Breaking Bad.
Sugar babies.
That's where an older gentleman pays a younger female to be his girlfriend.
Jed, if you send me moonshine from Tennessee, hopefully it's sealed. Do not fentanyl me.
Yeah, don't send any fentanyl.
But unfortunately, the parents are hollering and screaming. The mom and some brothers. I didn't see it that, but I can understand them being angry that their daughter and sister's gone.
But their anger is misplaced.
But I don't.
Obviously, this might have been the first time that they've gone out. This is probably not a repeat.
I don't know. I don't think it was, but
You think she's bringing him home to mom and dad? Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I don't think so. But like I said, who knows? But like I said, she was way out of his league. But unfortunately, she is no longer here. You know. We're gonna go to the next story.
Yeah. I know this one is Holster all day long.
This next story is fantastical.
Yeah, it is.
All you people watching live right
Pisses
now.
me off because they never share the hashtag.
You gotta go in for a treat on this one when y'all see these pictures. I'm gonna pull up. You want to read this one there, Holster?
Holster?
I'll pop in there.
Better watch out. You're gonna get in trouble.
You'll
on
wop in there.
How you say he's gonna pop in there?
Pop or wop.
Don't worry, Jersey's not watching. She won't throw me under the bus.
Pop or wop in there, huh?
Yeah, the wop. All right, here we go. Colorado deputy with OnlyFans account retires after being discovered by a female officer. So all the other officers probably knew, but this one female's like, this bitch is getting paid.
Oh.
Melissa Williams. I did not. All right.
That's her. I got a picture
leave
of
out of shame, and I did not leave out of embarrassment. Yeah, that's correct. She can't afford me. A Colorado sheriff's deputy retired with a $30,000 separation agreement instead of facing an internal investigation over an OnlyFans page she owns. I was a really good cop. I was a really good cop, and I was a really good leader, Melissa Williams, 48, told KDVR's Problem Solvers teams. Well, advertisements like this.
I bet you she was like great on
the fuck out of her numbers.
I bet she was great at doing DWIs that said blow here.
Yeah. All right. Williams was in law enforcement for 28 years. So yeah, she's fucking taking the full pension anyway. Spending the last 11 years with the County Sheriff's Office and most recently served as a lieutenant at a detention center. I could imagine her being in.
You know what? It was a person from another department. It was probably another female.
It was another female from another department that I guess somebody told her about it or something. And
No, probably her husband said,
well,
"Hey,
they don't just
check out so and so."
Because we got some extra pictures here of her. Here we go. Y'all ready?
You got more?
Yeah, I got more. Here we go. Boom. There she is. Mm-hmm. I'm giving you, for you want more, you got to go pay her on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans?
There she is.
Oh, you put it behind your. Hang on.
It's popping up. You're going to see it.
Yeah, but your face was there. Your secondary face.
And then we got this one. Boom.
I don't see it.
Oh,
They're coming.
shit.
You got the little delay.
Yeah.
She looks different.
What's in that one? Yeah, she does look different when she's being all. Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Hello.
Yeah, well, I'm
Hey,
sure
Sarah.
that's why.
She ain't said nothing. I didn't know she was here. Hello, Sarah.
That's why the other girl was pissed, because I bet
Yep.
you
Oh, yeah.
the other girl from
Here we
another
go.
department looks like
Boom.
that.
Here we go. And the picture of her in the white shirt right there says, "Do my nipples offend you?"
Oh, shit.
Now, Freebird, I don't want you going on OnlyFans when you get home later.
Well, I've never heard of that
You like
shit,
to
but
say a little Law and Order going on over there.
But the best, I mean, the fucked
have
up thing is, like, her face in uniform looks beautiful. Her face in the OnlyFans looks old.
Oh, she had a face in OnlyFans? I was just seeing that little like that.
Shit.
But see, here's the thing.
I guess you have to supplement your income somehow.
But Jed, here's the thing: if she's making $4,000 a
She's
month,
making $4,000 a month.
before now, but she's now going to get her pension from working 28 years with the sheriff's office, and she's going to get that 4,000. And since this shit hit mainstream media, there's going to be thousands of people going and watching her OnlyFriends, and she's going to make a hell of a lot more than $4K a month.
Yeah, since this shit hit the news, I guarantee
And
she's
now
probably
she
at
can
least
wear
making.
her old uniform in the videos because now she don't work for the agency.
Well, I don't see a hat apparently in the pictures.
No, and the one next to the blue
She's
bikini
in a cowboy
picture.
thing.
I can't even
there.
see that.
You need your glass. You need glasses.
No, it's not up on my screen. I got this cheap
It's
ass. I got this cheap.
Well, you
ass
know what? If
screen
you would
at the
get rid of a
studio.
green phone and get you an iPhone, we call Android green phones because it's iPhone people. When we text you, it's green and not blue.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, oh yeah, she's definitely gonna make way more money doing this. Also, I think I read in the story, her husband is the one that actually runs her OnlyFans page, and they're like, I think she said the little short sex tapes they got up there that they had taped earlier in their marriage. I don't know.
Yeah,
Somebody saw it and turned her in, but she's like, "Fuck it, I just retire now and keep making my supplemental income."
Right, because she's still gonna get her money, and I mean fuck. And her old man probably started it without her even knowing, and it was like, "Babe, we made $4,000 this month."
Mm-hmm. And all you did was,
Well, she said most of the time he was the one putting the pictures.
Yeah,
up
yeah.
of
So the
everything.
husband's running her OnlyFans page. She's just taking the pictures and doing most of the work. She thought she had Omicron because she was really tired and her throat was sore, but she just realized that they had just finished doing an OnlyFans shoot. And that's why her throat was sore and she was just tired.
How long?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold the fuck up.
Omicron
50 years old?
and sex have the same symptoms.
Yeah, Omicron and being a porn worker has the same symptoms.
Well, shit.
So yes, that's it. That is her. Anyway, if y'all want to go check her out on OnlyFans, y'all go right ahead. They got enough free porn on the internet that I'm not paying for it. So, did I say that? I guess I did. But let's go on to the next one.
Just beat it.
Omicron and sex symptoms.
Well, think about it. I mean, if you were dating, if your girlfriend or wife was in the sex industry, and she made porn to something, and she came home and she had a gangbang that day, and she comes home and she says, "Oh, I'm tired. My throat hurts so bad." I mean, You think she had Omicron, but really not. She just had a train run on her. Yeah,
yeah, just job hazards of the job.
Yeah. Can you fix me supper? My ass hurts.
Yeah. Number one, you can't be married to a porn
Yes,
star.
Robert. A Karen in another department ratted her out. Like I said, but we but yeah. Jed, I think that they were probably gonna fire me because it's like basically she's bringing disgrace on to the department. Basically, I guess.
Well, female firefighters do calendars and they're like half naked.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they would. I mean, she would.
Well, that's why the fire department is the fire department.
And she was a hose jockey.
Yeah.
What's up, Bronson?
Literally.
Bronson, you better not be. I might not catch you on OnlyFans over there. It's Freebird's turn.
It's my turn.
Tennessee's most wanted.
Tennessee most wanted fugitive apparently made his way to Mexico after he escaped. He was found dead in Mexico. Escaped out of Knoxville. Apparently he somehow got into a unit when he escaped from the Knoxville jail or East Tennessee jail. Of course, like I said, he was found dead in Mexico, but apparently he got on a high-speed chase at 130 miles an hour in a unit, and somehow got the correctional officer's car from the facility. So apparently, must have stole it. Must have been hiding, close to the thing, and took off out of there.
He's a big motherfucker.
He looks like he'd be the guy that would like steal your password, and take your checking account.
No, man, that's Bubbles from Trailer Park Boys. He grew a beard. Look at them fucking eyes, man.
I guarantee you that dude's had several bubble baths.
Tiny bubbles.
Roy on Facebook said he wanted to make an OnlyFans with my hands. Because Roy's got a fetish with things.
With the hands?
Mm-hmm. Roy likes my hands.
It's only his hands.
They're
not
sexy.
Our hands.
He knows they're sexy and he knows it.
Does he have extra small hands?
I
have seen Roy's hands.
Yeah.
When he was grubbing on the shrimp and all.
On the scrimps.
On the scrimps and the lobster you did a boil.
Yep. This man.
Apparently he
he's
took
dead.
You. Yeah. Apparently he might have tried to grab a unit when he was in Mexico or a cartel.
I have no idea what he did in Mexico, but they said
he made a mistake.
I was going to try to do an accent, but I realized it in my head. It was totally going to come out sounding Chinese and not Mexican. So I mean, I just stopped.
You speak it English?
You speak it English? I speak it English.
Speak it English.
English.
Use your feet and squish stuff between your toes. That's just.
There is people that pay money.
Yeah,
for
I read a story not long ago. Some girl was making like $20,000 a month selling jarring her farts and selling them.
Yeah,
people were buying this girl's farts. Yeah, I mean that's just. That's
what the hell is wrong with people?
I'm not paying for. I can fart myself. And
you ever see that TV show Orange Is the New Black?
Bam watched it. I didn't. I couldn't get it.
So like the girls were selling their used panties.
Oh yeah. Well, they really do that shit too.
The fuck's going on with my camera?
Maybe you got a pair of used panties over.
You look fine over here. Stop messing with me.
I got a fucking hole in my cheek.
Oh. He's got.
Yeah, popped is it.
I don't know.
Anyway, this next one's a little more serious.
I haven't seen that though, Holstera. Apparently, y'all are way more advanced than I am.
Well, I'm younger. Iceman, he has no excuse.
We know. I'm ignoring him at this point. We're going next story, please. We all know they had 2 New York cops that got ambushed, and both have died now. One was clinging to life. They have both passed away. They were both murdered, going to a domestic disturbance call. Yeah. I don't know if I got
you got a picture of them?
I don't know. Let me see. I think I do. Yeah, I do. These are the 2 New York City officers that unfortunately are no longer with us. If y'all can see in the pictures, they are very young.
Mm-hmm. I think one was 22, and I don't know the age.
Yeah, they did. The piece of shit that killed him. This is him. One-eyed Jack over here. That's the dumbass that killed him right there. He's a piece of shit. I believe he's dead too, though. I believe they killed him, or somebody killed him. One of the other
Fucking
cops.
Cyclops.
Jason Riviera was 22 and had been on the job less than 2 years. And Wilbert Moore was 27, and he has passed away. At the time of the story, he was still alive. They went to they got called to domestic disturbance. I think the guy's this idiot's mama called. Him and his mom were arguing, and he had threatened his mother. Police said, and when the two officers arrived, they spoke with the mom and another son that was there, who said the 47-year-old LaShawn McNeil, ding dong, one-eyed Jack there, was in the back bedroom, according to authorities. So they walked down a narrow hallway, which is a fatal funnel, calling the man's name, and they had another officer, Sullen, who had only been on the job since April, stayed behind to take information. Basically, he was going to have to write the report. Anyway, one-eyed Jack emerged from the bedroom, began shooting and unleashing a barrage of bullets at the two cops. As the son tried to run from the apartment, Sullen shot him twice, authorities said, and McNeil was hospitalized in critical condition. Anyway, they both passed away, and they are deceased, unfortunately.
Jed said one of them was a 1080, a ride along or a FTO.
And I believe I had read something somewhere that he had some other charges on him before, like he was a career criminal.
Yeah.
He didn't do nothing.
He was just a total piece of shit.
Probably been an outstanding citizen all his life.
Then, on top of that, I think they just had another shooting in Washington, District of Columbia, or something like that. And guess what? Guess what this is? This story just pissed me the hell off. Black Lives Matter, the Black Lives Matter chapter of Washington, D.C., has called for the public not to automatically hail cops shot on the job as heroes before all the facts of the situation are considered. First of all,
fuck Black Lives Matter.
Exactly. First of all, they are the ones that holler wanting people arrested and put in jail before all the facts are out there, right? Ain't that how it works?
Pretty much. They want everybody tried and convicted
before the facts
like
are
the
out.
Democrats, good for thee, but not for we.
Yeah.
In a series of tweets last Saturday, BLM at D.C. said the public should not jump to conclusions after a Metropolitan police officer was wounded by a barricaded subject late Sunday in the city's Peacework section. Let's wait till we have all the information. Talk about fucking hypocrites.
Well,
Talk about hypocrites.
I think they should jump all right.
Why do you think they're associated with the Democratic Party? Well, let's not get into that.
That's on the other podcast.
Yeah, that's the other podcast. You got to come in for that one. It gets real exciting.
I don't know where the clubhouse is for that one.
It's right here.
It's the icebox.
This is the. Anyway, I'm not going to read the whole story because I'm going to get pissed off and throw shit.
That's why I told you about that article earlier. I didn't read it all the way.
But anyway, they're saying, oh, let's not hail nobody as a hero until we get all the facts. Oh, we got a crackhead over here that the cop shot while he was fighting for their gun, so he was unarmed. Oh, Lord, let's build a statue of him or something like that. So it's the biggest fucking hypocritical thing I've heard in a long time.
It's like fentanyl Floyd.
Yeah, they're just a bunch of idiots. They got all, of course, they don't take their money, all the multi-millions of dollars they got, donated to them. Why aren't they out helping? Man. Why aren't they out helping the community, helping people? No, the one woman they kicked out because she went and bought, $4 million worth of mansions or whatever.
They've been in a van picking up trash.
No, I doubt that. I doubt it.
I'm sure they've probably done some community service. It wasn't voluntary.
Yeah, because of their probation.
It wasn't voluntary. It was mandated.
I should have let you read that one, but go ahead and read the next one because it was more on my lines. But
Harris County.
The sergeant.
Yeah.
Harris County, right?
I guess.
Keep
Sergeant
up.
Raymond.
Yeah.
You got to keep up, Holster.
I am keeping up. This motherfucker, he sends me stuff all over the place.
I sent them all together.
Yeah, Jed, you ain't wrong. That statistic bullshit, I could tell you. You ain't wrong. There's white cops get killed a hell of a lot faster, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Because you go walk up to a black man's car and it runs through your head. Am I going to have to go to jail for doing my job? Either way. Sergeant was to walk daughter down aisle until his hit and run death. Oh, God. The fallen sergeant has been identified as Raymond Gutierrez, a 20-year veteran with the Harris County Sheriff's Office. Harris County, Texas, a Harris County deputy sheriff office sergeant died after he was hit by a driver. It happened just before 1 a.m. Monday on the East Beltway, Feeder Road near Tidwell Road in Northeast Harris. I don't know where that's at. According to the sheriff, the deputy identified as 45-year-old Sergeant Ramon Gutierrez was working an off-duty detail as a motorcycle escort helping a heavy load along the service road. Gutierrez was off his motorcycle blocking the exit ramp when a 40-year-old bitch drove around his bike and ran him over, Gonzalez said. Oh, I hate them type of people. The women whom the sheriff's office identified, Lavila Spry, took off from the scene but was later stopped by another deputy and arrested. Oh, God. He should have shot her. A lot. Gonzalez said that she showed signs of intoxication. Gutierrez, definitely from the picture, if you got one of her.
There she is. I was just saving it. This is the piece of shit that killed that man because she was drinking and driving right here.
And I'm sorry, but he should have squeezed off a couple rounds.
She, and you know what's bad? She may do a little bit of time in jail, maybe doubtful. She'll probably end up with probation or some bullshit like this. This man done lost his life and gonna be gone because she was behind the wheel drunk.
My zone partner goes down for some bullshit like that, and they let her off with a warning. They ain't gonna find her fucking body.
So they're just. But anyway, that's her. This man, you can ever finish reading it. It's long enough. This man lost his life on his motorcycle, working extra duty, trying to probably make money.
Pay the bills.
Yeah, and this cunt right here killed him. That's her. Look at her, piece of shit. Take it down.
Smoke bitch.
Oh, she's probably trying to blame it on him or something. He jumped out in front of the car and committed suicide or something. That's probably what she said. This next story. Did we hear about if y'all heard about the deputy Savannah Puckett? This is her here.
Mr. Puckett?
I must have missed something here.
I didn't. It's the suspect out on bond. Nope, wrong picture.
Oh yeah, that's the one. That suspect that was out on bond for the flare gun. Is that?
What did I do with that
is
picture?
that what? Is that what?
There she is.
At? Shit.
This is her right here. Miss Savannah Puckett. Man. This is in Tennessee. A Tennessee man. He got charged for killing her. He shot her, and I believe he tried to set the apartment on fire.
Oh yeah.
They arrested a guy named James Jackson Kahn, 27. He was arrested for it. She was 22 years old, and she was discovered after they sent. She was late for shift, and they sent another deputy over there to see what was wrong, or why she didn't show up. I guess she wasn't answering her phone. 5 p.m. On Sunday, she missed her roll call. And the deputy went to the residence, and they discovered the house engulfed in flames. The deputy that went there attempted to make entry and was unable to because of the extent of the fire. The fire department arrived, made entry into the residence where they found Deputy Puckett shot, and she was pronounced dead at the scene. This piece of shit right here.
I didn't see. Yeah,
right here, him right here. This piece of shit right here is the one that killed her. It said they were acquaintances, so either they were just friends and maybe he wanted more, or they had been dating, or something like that. It's all speculation at this point.
What the fuck?
But
why's all these pretty ladies hooking up with these ugly sons of bitches?
Well, wait. Did he know her? Is that what you said?
Yeah, they're acquaintances.
Acquaintance. Well, probably maybe in the same area. And what, what a piece of shit.
Yeah. So they obviously knew each other. And
He didn't say why he did it or anything?
no, they haven't said why. Like I said, I don't know if they had dated or maybe he wanted to date, she didn't want to. I don't know. They didn't say. Fortunately, there's another young lady that was in law enforcement, killed over probably something just asinine.
Jed said that's not too far from where he's at. So
really,
we're gonna need you since we're not there. We're gonna need you when he gets out on bond, probably $5,000 bond. We're gonna need you to go kick his ass.
Get us kicked off.
Or at least get more damn details on it.
Yeah, I forget about that, Ice Man.
Yeah, we're going to get kicked off. I transpired some. I know which one's yet. This next one, you can go ahead and read it. It's suspect out on bond.
Yeah, did we skip that one?
Yeah, well, I had them backwards in here for some reason.
See, he does that a lot.
Yeah, he hems us up, and then we get.
This is him right here.
He looks at us like, "What are you doing?"
Like we're the assholes.
Yeah, like y'all screwed everything up.
No, let me tell you what I do. I do all. Everybody that's watching, I do all this shit. They show up and talk.
Have you noticed that Freebird is a ghost? We can see right through him.
Well, that's because he decided to wear a greenish colored shirt.
I haven't seen it, but apparently I was hoping that my nipples wouldn't show. I did
see right through it to your nipples.
Yeah.
If it was, it would have been on OnlyFans.
I have to charge. If y'all can see my nipples, I'm charging.
This story is out of Los Angeles. You want to read it?
Yeah, there was a suspect
was out.
Yeah, it was out on bond. He was already out on bond for apparently stabbing a woman, and that was in a different county. But he was out on bond and took a big flare gun and fired it into a car and injured a toddler, and I think ended up killing a UCLA student.
That's her. I got him up there. That's him, dirtbag. And that's another pretty young lady that done lost her life because of
apparently
dirtbag.
She had her toddler in the car.
He didn't do nothing.
Yeah.
Well, he shouldn't even been out of jail.
It was just a flare gun, so I'm not sure where all of his supporters are, but I'm sure they'll come out of the woodworks because he's, it was just a flare gun.
Well, he was already on bond for fatally stabbing a woman in Los Angeles furniture store.
Yes, he was in a.
They have to start holding these fucking judges accountable.
No, I think he. Hold on, I might be backwards.
No, you went backwards. He was in somewhere else and then went to California, and that's where he fired the gun, the flare gun. So he moved. He went out to California thinking he'd be safer with all them fruit and nuts out in California. Like you're looking for the details.
I was just looking. I guess I got it. It said.
See,
the man accused. No, it says
I'm getting fact checked. I'm getting fact checked.
The man accused of fatally stabbing a woman in Los Angeles furniture store. That's her. Was out on bond for an incident in Mount Pleasant during which he apparently fired a flare gun in a car, injuring a toddler back in the backseat. So he injured a kid from a flare gun, got arrested, got out on bond, and then he went and murdered this lady right here. And I don't even think they knew each other.
See, I do. Fact checks work, I guess.
Hey,
I
Mel,
have the story back.
Can you message Mike and tell him his account's been hacked?
What happened? Mike's account's been hacked.
Yeah, it's our buddy that hangs out with us. He's like sending out like links to like porn video games, and I know that's not him because he used it. Yeah, I know it.
It was the whole OnlyFans thing.
He must have an OnlyFans page.
Yeah, right. He's like, it looks like you, and I click it, and it pulls up fucking porn video game. I'm like, oh yeah, he's been hacked.
But this piece of shit needs to be like put under the jail. He should have been in jail in the first place. Wouldn't have got out, and this young lady right here wouldn't be dead.
Misunderstood that. I must have misunderstood.
It's okay. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
And if y'all think I'm looking off to the side, Freebird is on my left, even though he's on my right on camera. I look over here and talk to him, but it looks like on camera I'm looking at him, but actually I'm just looking out a window. But
yeah.
But anyway, this piece of shit killed another. I mean, she's a pretty girl, and there she's dead because of bond reform. We gotta love bond reform, right?
Hey, can I take a minute to point out that at some point we had 20 people viewing, we got 16 people viewing, and only one person hit the like. Come on, guys, help us out. hit that little thumbs up. It don't cost you anything.
Sherry says that you've been in the prison sniffing panties too much. It done messed up your brain.
Prison panties.
Oh yeah, like no, because you don't get incarcerated with the same with the. Shit, who knows nowadays who the hell gets
Well, what are you
incarcerated?
identifying as?
Well, I would say female, but if I was going to prison.
Oh, hell yeah. I
say.
identify as a woman all day long going to prison.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
So-
saying.
Who's up? Is it Holstairs is up for
Holstairs
story?
turn. I had the details swapped.
It's the got 'em story.
I had the details swapped.
Got 'em.
Man, you mean the man who stabbed police?
Got 'em. Man who stabbed police. Got 'em.
Yeah, I got him.
You got 'em?
Give me a second.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Get it right, because you're going to get fact checked.
Independent fact checkers have determined that is a lie. Got him. Man who stabbed police canine is wanted in the murder of his own father gets caught. Hopefully, the Doge got to fucking chew a hole in his ass. In the wild series of events, a man who was wanted for carjacking and robbery was arrested after he stabbed a police canine that was trying to apprehend him. I would have emptied my fucking mag in him. After his release, his father's body was found, and when police tried to question him, he fled. He was eventually taken into custody in Waller County. Yep. Anyway, on January 22nd, the suspect in the case, identified as 26-year-old Ryan Mitchell Smith, allegedly attempted to carjack a vehicle in the 800 block of Memorial Heights Drive, but was unable to overcome the two men inside. So he couldn't come on the men. When he realized that he was not going to get the car, he allegedly struck the driver with his hand, stole a phone, charger, and fled towards Washington Avenue. The Houston Police Department, which, by the way, doesn't respond to 911 calls anymore, responded and began searching for Smith, who was located at an apartment complex parking garage. I thought they said they weren't going to respond to 911 calls anymore.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
Officers established a perimeter around the parking garage, but Smith was able to escape. Houston Police Department Executive Chief Larry said Smith managed to jump buildings, apartment complex, parking garages. Was man fucking Superman? And made his way back onto the street. And that's where our canine officer and the other officers found him again. And there was a foot chase. The Houston canine handler was there with his partner, Nate, who ordered Smith to stop running. When Smith refused to stop, fearing for the public safety, I don't care about that part, someone who had just attempted carjacking two people, the officer released the canine. Officers lost temporary sight of the canine, Nate, during the foot pursuit, and heard a loud yelp. As officers moved in, they found canine Nate on the ground losing blood. Our suspect was holding a large butcher knife. Yep, mag dump. Something you would normally see in the kitchen. It was an upward raise motion, and apparently he just stabbed our canine. He's able to disarm Smith. Boy, they're soft over there. Take him into custody. The canine handler grabbed his partner and rushed him to a vet. Canine Nate, this is the most important part. Canine Nate underwent surgery, and the Houston Police Department noted that although they are not out of the woods yet, he's seemingly in recovery. That's important. But fuckboy that just murdered his dad and stabbed a canine unit is being held on a $50,000 bond. That's it. $5,000, he can get out and do it again.
Yeah, correct. That's what you said earlier.
He's like, parkour.
That's a picture of piece of shit up there.
Yeah.
So
$5,000 bond. Get
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Do it again.
Bail
start all
reform.
over.
Gotta love bail reform, right?
You know, somebody did ask, if you get out on bond, get arrested again, get another bond set, those don't see each other.
Oh, really?
I mean, you essentially have two separate bonds.
Unless, I think
unless they know and can lump that in.
I think they need to change it.
Absolutely, Jed. Prayers for the canine. But that's what I'm saying. That motherfucker's proactively stabbing my dog. Good night. But in Houston, you might not be able to do that. I don't know. They might have to talk him down first.
Yeah, well, if they're not responding to 911 calls, then they probably got some policy where they can't protect their damn canine. Who knows?
That's true.
I mean, it could be Chicago, New York style policy.
Who knows? Anyway, he's a dirtbag. This next one's even better, if you want to call it that.
If you get the details, I'm fact checking.
This one right here is a career criminal. Let's pull a picture. I got a picture of him too. I put a lot of pictures up today. There he is right here. See this nice looking fella right here? This dude right here probably should get Dirtbag of the Year award. Probably. He's in the running for it.
The hot nuts?
Hot nuts.
He don't even deserve hot nuts. This dude is a total dirtbag. This story came from Law Enforcement Today. This guy is a career criminal in Detroit, Michigan. And you know what he did? He said, it says a violent chronic criminal offender, dickhead up here, has been dealing drugs for over 20 years in Macomb in Wayne County. And
Allegedly.
He has been charged with, wait for it, dousing his pregnant girlfriend with lighter fluid and setting her on fire, burning over 60% of her body. Now she's pregnant with twins, his children, pregnant, and set her on fire. And guess what? You see this motherfucker right here? He's not in jail no more. Because thanks to bail reform, his bond was set at $50,000. So he posted a $5,000 bond for, they still don't know if she's going to live or not. She's in intensive care in a burn unit in the hospital. He's running around on the street on a $5,000 bond after setting his pregnant girlfriend on fire.
She needed to lighten up.
Yeah, in the heat.
That's just a bad joke there. That's just, I mean, this woman, she's 26 years old, almost 7 months pregnant.
Well, that's probably the reason he set her on fire, so he don't have to pay child support.
With twins. This piece of shit ain't never paid child support in his life. I can guarantee you that.
Well, I could tell you,
He's
we
a
had
dope
one
dealer.
down here in St. Petersburg that his girlfriend did something, caught him cheating, but she was standing in front of the car, so he freaked out and ran her ass over. And then he freaked out because he ran her over once. He backed over and killed her, threw the body in the dumpster right next to my police car, and set the damn dumpster on fire. This shit happened. Yeah, he went to prison, but people are stupid.
Did he have a $5,000 bond?
Oh, hell no.
Well, it
We
says,
don't do that shit in Florida.
it says piece of shit up here. His criminal history goes back almost 2 decades.
Mm-hmm. He had a lengthy...
Allegedly.
He's been on the run since absconding from probation in March of 2020. Reportedly, he was supposed to serve a 2-year sentence after pleading guilty to 4 counts of delivering over 50 grams of cocaine. He also served prison time for firearms charges, drug possession, and assault with a deadly weapon. And now he's been charged with attempted murder, assault with the intent to do bodily harm, domestic violence, assault and battery of a pregnant individual, felonious assault, felony in possession of a firearm, delivering, manufacturing, controlled substance, and felony possession. And he posted a $5,000 bond and walked out of jail.
Wow. Can't make that shit up.
The prosecutors out there said they are filing a motion to try to get this piece of shit back in jail and have his bond taken away from him.
He's just going to run again?
Oh, yeah, they going to have to go trace him down. But this is what you get. You put them type of bond reform. They want the criminals on the streets.
Time to a tree stump, cover his ass in honey.
Well, what I think is they should take lighter fluid, a whole bottle of like starter fluid for like charcoal pits.
Yeah, an eye for an eye, tooth
and
for tooth.
shove it up his asshole, empty the bottle in there, and just light it. Fair is fair, right? I mean, he set this woman on fire with 2 children inside of her. I'm assuming, I mean, the babies are okay or whatever, but 60% of her body's burned.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And that's quite a
pain.
bit.
They say being burned is one of the most painful things that can happen to you. I've read stuff where they say when you're being burned that you can feel, you actually feel your own flesh melting off of your body with severe burns like that. So
that's becoming a more, I say more and more, you used to not hear about this. Now in the last several years, you hear all kind of pieces of shit doing this.
Well, the problem is they know they're going to get away with it because, or not, I don't think get away, they're not going to spend any time in jail because, you know, that's what all this woke shit. They want, you know, was that new sheriff in Orleans Parish said she's getting rid of all her isolation cells and she wants to make the jail a safe space. So when you get arrested in New Orleans and you go to jail, you get booked in jail. They give you a teddy bear, a hug, a Rice Krispie treat, and a little hug container of juice too. And I think they have
unicorn titty milk.
Yeah, some unicorn titty milk too.
Well, that's what shit is coming to.
Robert. No, I'm serious. They got video. You can go look up on this new sheriff that just got elected out there. Never been in law enforcement in her life. And,
Yeah, we covered her.
I was telling Robert, and yeah, she said that she wants to make the jail a safe space.
She's never been in law enforcement, and she got elected.
Yep, beat a sitting sheriff.
She got funded by a lot of big.
She's a George Soros.
Like shit.
She's a George Soros funded person. So, yep, she's a good luck on that. It's just great. Yes, New Orleans is turning into a bigger and bigger shithole.
Turning into a shithole Chicago.
Yeah, well, when Holster and his family were down visiting, they had never been to New Orleans. I said, I'll take you down there. We went during the day.
Yeah,
and you know, got some beignets and stuff like that. And I think we were down there for what, 2 or 3 hours, 3 or 4 hours, and left.
30 minutes in, my daughter got to trade a homeless man for some beads.
Yeah,
for her
she
hot
did. No, well, it was cold chocolate at that point.
Yeah, she went to go throw it in the garbage. She's like, no.
She had half a cup of hot chocolate, and it was probably lukewarm chocolate at the time. And she was going to throw it away, and the homeless guy's like, "Oh, don't throw it away!" And he gave her some old homeless man beads for the used hot chocolate.
Shit, that was an experience for y'all, huh, Holster?
I didn't give a shit. Once he told me it was an open carry state, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, we need a.
Y'all didn't invite me.
It was during the week. You should have been working.
Yeah, I was working.
Should have been anyway.
Yeah, he could have brought you dogs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the dogs could have jumped over the homeless people we stepped over.
Or that big transvestite that was in love with you. I love your shirt. What's that say? Ooh. That was a man.
I forgot about that.
I bet she might be on here sending you.
Oh God!
That's it. She's
I bet you
probably
her name was
OnlyFans.
Bet you her name was Anastasia.
Robert said them beads probably had MC on them.
You right.
Oh, you want to read this next one? A PA police officer trampled.
Yeah, apparently the Pennsylvania police in Northampton Borough police officer was hospitalized after an attack. Apparently he went to a call where a suspect come down the stairs and lunged at him and knocked him down and was punching and kicking and choking him. So, that's always a possibility with anybody, but apparently he was overheard saying, "Hey, just calm down. Let me come talk to you." And unprovoked, this guy done that. He's accused of trying to break into an apartment, apparently, and after that, it's when he attacked the police officer. I know from what the article says, he had some visual injuries, but then they couldn't get any details on the injuries. I think he refused I think he did go to the hospital. So apparently he was kicked. The suspect tried to kick him down the stairs or kick the door open, and then after he was confronted, apparently didn't like to be confronted like most pieces of shit trying to break into an apartment. So he turned his aggression out onto the officer. Trampled. I'm not sure why they used the word trampled.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing.
Yeah, I figured he was going to be ran over by a horse.
Yeah, apparently he might have been kicked while he was down. So at some point when I think backup arrived, he did have one handcuff on the suspect. I think when his help arrived. I've seen that one time. I have seen that one time with the agency. And the suspect kind of did the same thing, and the officer come to and ended up having to shoot the suspect. He was trying to grab his gun after he had knocked him down, and he come off of a porch, just similar to this.
I saw that. I saw it.
Come off, did you?
No, I seen him. Joe Biden was just sniffing on there.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's even. No wonder he got quiet.
That's why I got so quiet. I think he might have had his tongue in his ear.
He got quiet for a reason.
Now he is Biden.
Oh, okay.
It's so bad. But anyway, the officer's going to be okay, right?
Yeah. He now they said he was trampled, but then he had some minor cuts and bruising. So I'm not sure. The article kind of contradicted it.
Punched and kicked him too.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
yeah. So some of the injuries that they said at the end of the article was contradictory to what the article title had.
I think officers.com had their shit straight.
So that's the story, and you can fact check that one.
You guys imagine if all of us all got together at the exact same damn time? That would be fucking wild. Yeah.
I found this picture of on the internet of Holster's first girlfriend back from kindergarten.
But that did. But I have seen that happen, and the officer ended up having to shoot through the holster onto
To the bad guy.
To the bad guy.
Kaplow.
Anyway, this beautiful lady up here. That's
My kindergarten teacher.
That's Holster's kindergarten love. Yeah. Anyway, I had to say it.
So this is the man that likes to eat hamburgers, right?
No. This is a Texas. This would be a Texas woman that was arrested and charged for trying to buy a stranger's baby while standing in the Walmart checkout line.
Oh, because it don't have a pop-up. I skipped right over it.
You're gonna have to send him a number with.
I sent everybody the same order.
Oh, okay.
He says that, and then he's like, "Fuck, I missed it." Texas woman arrested for trying to buy stranger's baby at Walmart. A Texas woman was arrested and charged for trying to buy a stranger's baby while standing in the Walmart checkout line. The woman, later identified as Rebecca, that's all she's getting, 49, approached a mother at a Walmart in Crockett, Texas on January 13, according to, the news. The woman was in the self-checkout line with a baby in a car seat and her 1-year-old child in a shopping cart, according to the news. Taylor began to make comments about the younger of the two children. According to authorities, Taylor began commenting on her son's blonde hair and blue eyes. God forbid I ever tell somebody they got an attractive child.
That's just straight up pedo. You can't do that.
No, you could be like,
sure is a good looking little fella you got there, lady.
You say you got a beautiful baby. What the fuck?
That's
is
a
wrong with that?
beautiful baby.
No, you can't.
How
say
much
that.
would you be willing to
can't say
trade?
that shit
You
now?
you can say it on the podcast. You can't say it in person at the store.
You would like to trade that kid? I got a brand new pack of Skittles right here. I'll trade you.
Dollar General.
Yeah.
Kid.
Sherry said that was a Walker Walmart. But Jed's like, no, that's Dollar General. That's a dollar.
That's a Dollar Tree.
A Dollar General, dude. It's a dollar.
She asked how much she could purchase him for. Okay, that's where it crosses the line. The mom tried to laugh this comment off, thinking Taylor was joking. Taylor told her that she had $250,000 in the car and she'd be willing to pay that much for him. Bye, kid. My bad.
I tell you what.
Look at what she looks like. This
shit.
bitch ain't got no $250,000.
As much shit as I had with my kid, I wouldn't want to buy another fucking kid.
Right.
Like that sure is a fine specimen of a child you got right there.
She said that the mom said no amount of money would do for my child, and Taylor increased it to $500,000, and the mother refused. Fuck you, take them both at that price.
$500,000 and she's shopping at Walmart.
Well, yeah, I mean,
no, she's not.
dude, even Shaq shops at fucking Walmart.
Yeah, but look at this woman.
He spent $70,000.
Yeah,
One purchase, right?
Yeah.
And he don't use the self checkout.
she was in the self checkout buying a douche. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't douche. It was a jar of pickles. I'm sorry. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Is it deep fried pickles?
It's the same thing.
I started to bring you some tonight. Some douche
I was
juice.
throwing it away. It's gross.
Some douche juice.
Bam likes that crap. It's
something to it.
It's disgusted.
Something
it's
to it.
It's a nice crunch.
She
right?
got out of jail though on what, a $50,000 bond?
No. No.
Oh yeah,
Was it
What do
50?
you mean?
Yeah, that's right.
yeah.
She
Because you
at
have
least
to
had
have in Florida
200,000 left.
ability and intent.
She was released on a $50,000 bond from the Houston County. Well, of course, that's Houston. I think they woke too.
Oh, absolutely. We just covered that. That's the guy that's $50,000 for some shit. But either way, that's what I'm saying is you got to have ability and intent. So if she actually had the $500,000, then maybe. But if she was just, I don't know. It'd be a hard one to prove in court.
Why in the you think she's gonna plead? I mean, you got to be plumb fucking nuts just to walk up to some stranger and ask to buy their baby.
You never know.
She might
You
have been.
got to be plumb out of your fucking mind.
She was on fentanyl, promethazine, and what was that other stuff?
The scissor.
Scissor.
No, she
on
was. She wasn't even on that. She was on with She had a tampon stuck in her butt. She couldn't get it out. She came from Russia, and she walks around. She's a Russian woman, and she walks around with "Stay Free" all the time in her because she wants to stay free. She's horrible.
I'm not sure what to say.
I think she's gonna get she's getting my hot nut award because you got to be a crazy bitch. So y'all better
She
be
looks
thinking.
like a leopard.
Leopards aren't black and white.
Oh, I know her hair is.
Her hair
a little out of
is
place
really
for,
really bad.
She looks like she just got done trying to make a baby.
Sherry says she should have asked her to buy her kid when she was cleaning up COVID puke. Sure, here you go.
I'll sell her to you for
I'll even give you a discount.
$10.
Get a discount on this
You
one.
get COVID and puke.
This next story, it's our last story. See, I'll be thinking about who y'all want to give a hot nut to. If y'all are new here, we vote on a stupid ass person that gets our hot nut award. And I've been keeping a running tally, and at the end of the year, we're gonna go back and see who gets a super nut. We're gonna put that on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans super nut from the. Oh my God, man! That's.
Russian leopards are definitely black and white. Well, I think I'd be.
She might get it with that leopard outfit.
I don't know. She looks like a younger version of Paula Dean a little bit.
Don't you do that to Paul.
I just did it.
don't.
I mean, I like me some Paula Dean.
Don't taint my memories of Paula Dean.
Why you want to talk about taints?
Taint.
Why you want to talk about the tank? Don't touch my tank.
Y'all see that camera or the microphone right there? I miss that sumbitch. That changed my voice. I could do voice acting with that thing.
Can you now? This last fella right here, he got himself arrested too. Let's take I forgot to brush my hair and I got $500,000. And this fella right here, he don't look real none too happy, but
It's because he didn't get to finish his hamburger.
Dan said she looked like a skunk and a leopard had a baby. This fella right here got himself arrested after a high-speed car chase in the dirty south of Louisiana. And, well, it's up north Louisiana, in Monroe, Louisiana. It happened after 11 p.m. at night. And they arrested him after a high-speed chase that ended on Lee Avenue, according to the police report. Monroe police officer attempted to pull over a vehicle with their bright lights on, making it difficult for us to see. They're probably because, well, a lot of people that do that shit are sometimes, especially that late at night, may have been drunk. Mm-hmm. So he was going because it's a law. It's a law. Failure to dim.
I know you've used it. You've had to use that in your time.
Failure to dim. Yeah, because it pisses me off. I hate being blinded by headlights. I pull
people
over.
Did that shit to a fire truck one night.
Did you?
Yeah, I was at an intersection, and he had his headlights bright, so I hit my cruiser's bright lights. So then he turned on his takedowns. I thought it was a fucking tow truck, so I turned on my takedowns and my strobes, and then he turned on his strobes. When that light turned green, I flipped the bitch and wrote him a ticket. He had him on bright. Bitch.
I tell you what.
Well, the officer attempted to pull over the 2006 red Chevrolet Impala. He was high-stepping in his 2006 red Chevrolet Impala. The driver quickly sped off the Impala, driven by 37-year-old Alan Seabury. That's him right there.
No, we're calling him Bubba Gump.
Oh, you missed. You just
he
missed
drove.
Dan's comments.
He drove.
He looks like he's friends with a man named Forrest.
Yeah, it nailed it, man.
He drove away at the high speed of 60 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't try to get away if he's only going 60.
Well, it was a 25-mile-an-hour speed zone.
Yeah.
Without stopping, and he reportedly ran through six stop signs.
Well, he was tearing it up.
He was tearing it up. When the vehicle came to a stop outside a home on Lee Avenue, Mr. Bubba Gump got out of his vehicle holding a hamburger. Was it a double cheeseburger or just was it a hamburger? What was it? Oh. Officers then placed double handcuffs. We're going to take your double cheeseburger. We're going to give you some double. He must be a big boy that put two handcuffs to do that.
Yeah.
And he told the cops, he said, I wasn't stopping this goddamn car because I wanted to eat this motherfucking burger I just bought.
Now, I know you've come across some shit in your time, but I've never come across anybody wanting to finish their hamburger.
He was.
But did he jump out of the car and flee, or did he pull the car to the yard?
He
so
just
it wouldn't
like
be
got out.
impounded?
He said he just got out of the car with his hamburger.
What the fuck?
He was transported to the Ouachita Correctional Center and was charged with a flight from an officer. Driver must be licensed, no motor vehicle insurance, use of multiple beam road lighting equipment, eating while driving, and failure to set out his Bubba Gump shrimp trap.
What? But it said multiple lights, so maybe he's got light bars on his shit like my truck.
On his Impala?
Yeah,
on his 2006 Impala?
Impala? It's, unless he's got a push bar mounted to that Impala.
I doubt it. He was in a...
Good.
Anyway, this motherfucker got his ass arrested because he wanted to eat. Did he get to eat the hamburger? That's what I want to know. They didn't say they let him eat it. I mean, in that case, I would have had to let the dude say, all right, dude, go ahead, eat it. I just hope he didn't have pickles on it.
I bet it's still on the ground where he got handed.
I would bet, yeah.
I would have let him eat the hamburger.
You've never had the slow speed pursuit of the son of a bitch that just knew we were going to impound their car, so they park it on their property because they're just around the corner and they just won't stop?
I don't understand why some people will run from the police in their vehicle, but they will run to their house. This is not I don't know, kiss, chase, or tag. Your house is not home base. And once you get to your house, you're not on home base and you're safe now. I don't know if it's some kind of mental thing they have or whatever, but they will run. They'll run to their house.
It's like that old saying that you can run into a church and the cops can't come after you.
What is it? What are we like?
Vampires.
Satan or something. I can't come in without permission. Jesus, can I come in? I asked Jesus if I could come in because I was chasing him too. His last name was Hernandez.
Oh. You gonna touch on that last that thing I sent you?
What'd you send me?
I don't.
I don't remember. You send me so much shit.
Probably his OnlyFans.
His
No,
OnlyFans page?
I sent it to you 3 damn times. Mel sent it to me.
What is it? Just tell me. I don't
Texas teens accused of beating stepfather to death after they say he sexually abused their half-sister.
Go ahead. I don't know where I put it.
2 South Texas teen brothers have been arrested for beating their stepfather to death after he allegedly sexually abused their half-sister. Alejandro and Christian, along with friend Juan, all 18 years old, they're going down the river, are accused of beating Gabriel Quantilla, 42, and leaving him to die in a field.
Quantilla.
Where his body
I can't
was
look at.
discovered
I
by a
can't
farmer.
fact check him on it.
I don't have
the
Well, I
article.
don't know. His brother's name was Cornholio, so I don't know.
But yeah, multiple media reports says that the body was found from severe blunt force trauma. That's.
Well, he didn't. He didn't send
I
it.
didn't send that one. No.
No, and
No, I
can't
sent it to
can't
him.
fact check him. I can't fact check you either to see if you pronounce Quintilla right.
Dan
Yeah,
said,
he never reads the ones I sent him. He says, "No, I picked out 12." No, I'm just kidding.
Dan says a cop's still rolling Impalas and Malibus down in Cato and Washita Parish.
Yeah, they do. They did close to here too.
Where the fuck is their budget?
I think front wheel drive police cars are the worst fucking thing ever.
If you're in a snowy environment, front wheel drive's good, and wherever your wheels are aimed, that's where the hell it's going.
If
But
you're still driving an Impala, it's gonna be fucked up. Some of it.
oh hell yeah,
The
don't
front,
fleek
because
cars.
I looked, that's happened to me. So it was pretty fucked up. It didn't hardly start. You had to jump it off, or some other shit happened.
Sherry said
know
Quintilla
Christian
sounds like a new strand of COVID.
Yeah.
It's like I went on a date with this girl and she gave me the Quintilla.
Yeah, Quintilla.
I had to take antibiotics for 3 weeks.
Yeah, Robert, the new ones are all-wheel drive. Those Taurus all-wheel drive with the twin turbos, I want to drive the hell out of those.
You can do that down in next time you come to New Orleans.
What? Catch Quintilla?
Yeah, Quintilla. You can drive Quintilla around
Oh.
in the new Taurus.
And the people that have been listening for a long time, we've been trying to find out, and we still checking. As far as we know and can tell, is Precious is still on the run. They have not caught Precious yet.
Yep. I'm trying to contact
But
the parish and see if they have any data on her.
but we have been trying. But as far as we know, Precious is still on the run.
You have to refresh my memory. on
Precious is the 911 dispatcher that was like hanging up on people and
Yeah,
shit.
they call
yeah,
and she'd
yeah,
be like, "Ain't my problem."
Yeah, she's like, 911, can I help you? Yeah, they tried, somebody breaking in my front door, trying to, bitch, you better run out the back door. I ain't got time for this shit. Click.
that. That's right. I forgot about Precious.
Yeah, she still got warrants out for her.
Precious is still on the run. Oh,
I bet you Sherry probably knows.
we
where
just
Precious is,
found Precious. I got a hot tip from the YouTube chat here. Precious is in Florida, staying at Roy's house.
You poor bastard gets
Damn,
swatted
Roy.
because of the podcast.
No wonder Roy hadn't been back in a while.
That's why Roy ain't been back in Rock.
Precious and
Roy, you better
Quintilla.
hope nobody's listening. They can send a SWAT team out here.
He'll be like, "Is this about the shit I put on Facebook?"
Freeze, motherfucker. I mean, Roy is a habitual offender of the Facebook.
yeah, he stays in. He
He yes. He is a habitual offender. Sherry said that she's here and said that we need to mind our own fucking business. or she said she coming to get us. No Precious coming to get us.
Hell, I'd have her on the show.
I would
I'd love to
definitely
know where the
have
fuck
Precious
she's been hiding.
because Precious been on the run. If they hadn't arrested her, Precious been on the run for damn near a year.
I guarantee you, she wouldn't fact check our articles.
No.
I don't know. Roy, Bama.
She wouldn't give a shit enough to fact check the article.
When you when you coming down again? He don't know.
Roy,
He's
Roy
typing.
No, he's caught up with
Roy
Quintilla.
is
He's hung up
Roy's
with,
living the
Quintilla.
life. Roy is living the fugitive life with Precious.
Precious and Quintilla.
Because Precious got a active face. No, she don't actually. Because Holster went on there and her face. At least she's smart enough. She hasn't been on her Facebook, on her
it was like
Instagram or nothing like that. Her shit has been dead quiet. Precious is down, hiding out good. Roy said he is going to be down next month. So we'll see.
We might have to see if we can get Holster.
Oh, they live too far away just to run down for a weekend.
Okay.
I wish
They're
they
like
did.
12 hours away.
Oh, okay. All right. No wonder he feasted when he was here
Yeah,
last. With all
he's
of his
here.
stuff.
Some charbroiled oysters are delicious.
Oh, yes, they are. I'm telling you what.
Right, Holster.
But only at the one place.
Look
what
what
the hell was it?
Freebird sent. Look what Freebird brought with him.
That's delicious. That's what I drink now. I'm fucking spoiled.
Yeah.
You liked the charbroiled oysters at the Francis.
Yeah, the Francis. Anybody ever goes out to Louisiana near the penitentiary out there? Yeah, them boys are bad. Don't go anywhere they put just Parmesan cheese on top. No, it's not delicious.
Roy said he's bringing Precious with him when he comes down next month because he told her how good my fish tasted.
Yeah, I didn't get no home cooking.
Nah,
fucker.
that was before you found that was before you were discovered.
I do make good
This
fried
was
fish.
probably what 2 years ago.
What?
Two-
I've
Roy?
known this motherfucker for a long time.
Maybe about 2 years. I don't know.
About 2 years ago.
But
About 2 years ago when Roy
my
made
fish and stuff.
He didn't have Precious or Quintilla with him.
Versus Ajax. What villain names himself after a soap company? Because he don't take shit off of nobody. My bad guy name is Scott Tissue. Because that's what I buy. Because I have an old septic system, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell
he's
a
got
quick.
that Chuck
I'm gonna tell a
Norris toilet paper. Won't take shit off nobody.
So I buy that Scott because it breaks down easier. And we were at Walmart looking for something, and Holster grabbed him a big pack of like Angel Softers. And I said, "What the hell you doing? I got a whole pack." He said, "I said you gonna clog my shit up with that?" Nope. But he tried to buy his own toilet paper. He said my shit was too scratchy.
I think next time I'm just gonna shit in a bucket.
Too scratchy. Oh, I will say this, Holster. I am so happy to see you. You're so clean shaven tonight. It's nice. I'm glad you
Only
shaved.
for you,
I'm
Big
glad you
Daddy.
shaved for the podcast.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
it looks good.
That's a joke because Holster almost did not make it to the podcast tonight due to death because his wife had said something about him shaving yesterday, and he's like, "Yeah, I got to shave for the podcast," and she's like, "Motherfucker, you gonna shave for the podcast and not your wife?" And then,
Oh.
Hey, was she? Yeah, but was she talking about his face or his legs or his private?
No, it's my
region?
face. I had 2-week little growing here, and I love fucking with people, just nonstop. It gets irritating, I know, but I can't stop it. So that's what that happened. It was a long morning.
Roy said when he comes down, he's got a date with Robert in April. I don't know what y'all got going on over there. Just as long as no upside down pineapples are involved, I guess. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, and then we're gonna say, we do have a rat in our midst. We're trying to take care of. We're gonna figure out how to silence her eventually, because she keeps telling on us, getting people in trouble.
We got to talk about content during the day when I'm bored.
Jed, we
Yep.
appreciate it. You have a good night.
Is he throwing us
Yes,
under
Be
the
log-
bus?
no, Jed must be logging off.
Yeah, thanks, Jed.
Later, Jed.
We're just about done because we're well over our hour. We're almost an hour and a half. I don't want the audio listeners to get too bored with us. Of course, always
I'm going to ask you this
hot
only
nuts.
once.
We're gonna do
Do
hot
you
nuts.
or do you not know about the bird?
About the bird right
Because
there.
everybody's heard that the bird is the word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird's a word. Bird, bird, bird. The bird is a word. Bird, bird.
Hello, Daniel. I don't know how to say your last name, so I'm not going to try it. Appreciate you being on here. The hot nuts, I'm glad because Melissa will kick my ass if I forget about it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the hot nuts.
Hot nuts. You had a candidate for that hot nut.
Yeah, my vote for the hot nuts is between. We're going to say I said I was going to do the Texas lady, but I think the Hamburglar is getting my hot nut award. I mean, this dude got in a car chase from the cops and stuff because he wanted to finish his double quarter pounder with extra cheese on it.
Yeah,
And,
I like that.
I'm voting for the Hamburglar for hot nuts. For me, you too, Holster?
Bubble gum, I got it.
I got one story to add to hot nuts, and it goes along with the hamburger because I know he was pretty. He must, since he paid for the hamburger, he was dead set on eating the damn thing. But there was a chase, and it wasn't a high-speed chase, but there was a guy, apparently he was blitzed out of his mind, drunk, and stole a bunch of lawn equipment. Got into a low-speed chase, 30 miles an hour, all the way, probably for about 15, 20 miles. And we must have had 15, 20 units behind him, but he was doing 30 to 40 miles an hour straight as an arrow. But that dude, when he finally stopped at, apparently knew enough to get to a relative's house. And when he got, I guess, jerked out of the car, he had a fifth of Jim Beam. Turned that thing up, and he had it up in the air, and he was trying to drink every last bit of Jim Beam out of that bottle as he's getting drug out of the car. So that's my hot nuts related story.
Well,
Jim Beam and
we had two
hamburgers.
We had two votes for the
Oh yeah.
for the Texas one, for the Texas baby buyer.
Walmart, bitch.
Yeah, the Walmart baby buyer. We had two, but
Okay.
we had like six for the for Bubba Gump.
Bubble gum.
Bubba Gump is the hot nut winner of the night. I think Dan or somebody said something they're going to work on. Maybe work to they plays guitar. Might work on actually a hot nut song for us. But until
Oh,
then,
nice. Okay.
we got this one. This is for the Hamburglar. I'm going to run from the cops because I want to eat my hamburger. Sing there, Chad. Come on.
You didn't send me or Holster the notes to this.
There's no notes. You just make it
No,
up.
we had to make it up because we got popped for copyright.
You just make it up.
Hot
Hot
nuts.
nuts
Hot
in my
nuts.
hamburger. I got cheesy nuts on my hot nuts.
Well,
We'll throw some pickles on your nuts. How's that?
put the pickles on.
You want pickles on your nuts?
Put the pickles on, because you know I love pickle juice.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Pickled
juice.
nuts. He's got pickled nuts.
Yeah.
Freebird's got the pickled nuts.
What'd you call it? What'd you call it?
I got cheesy nuts.
Deuce juice.
Douche juice.
At least your nuts are fresh. You have fresh nuts. But if you have nuts on your hamburger, you might want to run from the cops so you can eat it all up.
Hey, I wouldn't have stopped the
crushed
car until I was
nuts.
done eating.
No, but I would have been eating that shit while I was driving.
Yeah,
'Cause,
I
I
was
mean-
slowing
That's
down
what
to
I'm
below the speed
surprised.
limit.
I can't stand. I don't know about y'all, but I guess I'm weird when it comes to certain things. When I do get like McDonald's, which is very seldom because I don't really like McDonald's, but like say Burger King or with all that stuff, which me and Bam are watching what we eat, and I'm proud of her. She done lost like 11 pounds already.
Wow.
More than me. But when I get my fast food stuff, I have to eat I have to eat my fries right away because I can't stand cold fries.
Oh, yep.
And you can't heat them up because you microwave fries and they don't taste right. So I have to eat my fries usually on the way home, and then when I get home, then I will eat my burger. But I always eat it the same way: fries first, then burger.
You just can't take a bite of the burger and then eat the fries as you're driving home.
No, I just
No, you
I
don't
eat
eat the
all.
burger.
I always eat all the fries first, and then I eat the burger.
Well, you know, I mean, we all here drive okay vehicles.
That's
You-
like salty nuts. You can't.
Yeah, but if you bite into a nice big juicy burger in your car, it's gonna end up in your lap or on your upholstery.
No, there's a trick to that. That's why you always get like the kids' meal hamburgers because that shit's not gonna drip on you.
Kids, man, that's just like teasing me.
No,
Have you
get
seen
a little
have you
kid's
seen
meal.
me
you
and
get
Iceman?
five. You get five.
Five kids meal hamburgers.
Yeah.
Okay.
That way you don't get the shit dripped on you, and then you can eat five and make one for like a whatever normal size hamburger.
Well, Roy said Iceman equals weirdo. Well, how do you eat yours, Roy?
Wait,
How do you eat fries on a motorcycle? Let me tell you how I eat fries on a motorcycle. Very quickly, because if you don't, they'll just blow right out your mouth.
Fucking Sherry says white
Just,
people problem.
just sucks right out your mouth. Now, I'll tell you what, if you go through a drive-thru on a motorcycle and you're going to go sit somewhere and park and you put your food in your saddlebag, and you could get where you're going and it just be all smushed and pretty nasty sometimes. But it has been done.
I figured you'd have a dipping tray for your favorite sauce on the handlebars.
The only
Hey, I did have him. I almost had him throwing up because I did bring my pickle juice one time to sip on while we were,
I can't even take the
broadcasting.
smell. I can't even take the smell of it. He drinks that douche juice, like I said.
I'm surprised you ain't tried to do it. Mix it with a certain liquid beverage.
No, it tastes like shit. It's got to be sour.
he
It's got to be
tries.
sour on its own. You can't mix it with moonshine.
Yeah, I can smoke a cigar while I'm riding. I do hit my vape while I'm riding down the road. We were going somewheres in a big pack of us one time, Robert, and I think we were going to New Orleans to pick up the LSU football team after they won the national championship and bring them back home. And there was probably about 20 of us in the group, motor cops going down there, and I was kind of like somewhere in the middle. I hit on my vape one time. One of the guys I didn't know what happened. I thought somebody done blew a tire or an engine or something. And all the smoke blew past me. So I can do that. No, pickle juice is not delicious. I call it douche juice because a long time ago, back in the days, I mean, think about it. Women used to clean their vaginal areas with vinegar and water. Vinegar and water. It is a vaginal cleanser that y'all are now putting y'all's food in vaginal cleaner and then eating it and drinking it, which is just.
But that's like saying
It's a
that
different
you shouldn't
process.
eat corn because somebody wrapped it in a condom and used it for a sexual favor.
Corn.
Yeah.
What kind of stuff you watching? You watching that? He's watching.
He's on the wrong fans only.
He's on the
page.
wrong
He's on the
fans.
wrong
Yeah,
fans
you were
only
definitely on the
page,
wrong
apparently.
fans page there.
Hey, let me tell you, if you only see what you want when you go to a certain site, it's because you don't click around enough, all right?
I'm not clicking around. No, I don't know what you clicking around on.
All right.
All right, everybody.
What kind of link he got
It's-
into? but-
Yeah, I don't know. We're like way over. I hope everybody enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody. This is the most people we've ever had in the live ever. This is
We love all of you.
I don't know if it's because Freebirds were here or what,
Free birds here.
but it's the most we ever had.
time-
So
Last time was the same way.
yeah, I don't know what you do you just attract people, I guess. I don't know, but we
It's the
appreciate
pickle juice.
we appreciate all y'all the people that come in the live stream. That's the only reason I do live. If not, I just do the audio because it makes it so much more fun. Like I said, if everything works out all right, Sunday's episode will be with a guest that saved 2 lives. So y'all gonna have to tune in and check it out. Make sure you like and subscribe, hit the bell so you'll know when we go live. If you're on Apple, give us a 5-star, which reminds me, the person will get mad because I should have done it in the beginning. We did get another 5-star review, and I said I will read them, and I'm going to read it. I'm glad I thought about it. Apologize and doing it at the end, but at least I didn't forget. I'm old. I forget shit sometimes. So, what?
And also, you want to go live Saturday at 8? My time, 7 your time.
We can.
All right, because I go in late on Sunday, so it don't matter if it runs late.
I don't know why it's not pulling up.
So
Anyway,
Liberty
I'm
Freedom
trying to
is-
pull it up. The person did send another. We did get another 5-star. I will read it for the interview one because for some reason I'm having an issue here. It's not pulling my stuff up, and I can't read what I can't pull up.
It's the
But
pickle juice.
I do know it's there, and I'll shout you out next episode. Like I said, like and subscribe, hit the bells, it's been a lot of fun, a whole lot of fun. Freebird will definitely be back another time, but he's very, very busy man. Between his, he's now he besides his cement work he's doing, he is also in a funny hat club. So it's hard to get him in sometimes, but we'll get him here when I can. Everybody stay safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. And remember to smile, because the Iceman could always be behind you.